Capital, despite a fast approaching deadline. At issue is a tax credit for private and home schools, along with millions of dollars for public schools and teacher pay. Capitol reporter Haley Weger explains what the holdup is.
It's deadline day here at the Capitol for bills to be heard in committee. And after a week full of meetings between the Senate, House, and Governor, there's still a lot up in the air for education legislation this session.
Let's take it all the air out of the room.
Disagreement.
I'm pleased with what happened this week.
I don't feel real hopeful this week based on progress.
On many aspects.
We're negotiating all points. Having an income limit was extremely important.
If you put an income cap on this tax credit, you cannot say that every parent and every student in the state of Oklahoma wins.
Negotiations between the House and Senate are continuing on education bills.
The Oklahoma Student Fund is a must.
That's the House's public school funding plan that the Senate says will give unequal funding to rural versus urban schools.
We could run more money through the formula to help shore up the larger schools.
The two chambers say they have the same goal, getting money to public education and giving school choice. But how they plan to do that is where they're disagreeing.
We obviously had a much different teacher pay. Theirs was $2,500 only to classroom teachers. Ours went up to $6,000.
But the Senate scaled pay raise bill wasn't heard in House committee.
That's one of the things that we're negotiating on in terms of the education package. It doesn't surprise me at all that nothing's been an individual bill on that and was not advanced.
With over a month left in session, there's still hope the two chambers will finally come to an agreement.
I think we always find a way.
At the Capitol for Oklahoma's Own, I'm Haley Weger.